Hi Aries, and welcome to your May 2022 General Tarot Forecast. This is Sky, coming on to talk to you about your month ahead of May. I will be doing intuitive messages for you, a week-to-week tarot forecast, and an extended reading on Patreon, which will be linked below. Let's dive right into it, Aries. Okay, we've got mixed messages. That's what I have written down for you after I meditated on your energy today. Mixed messages. This career or this plan of study makes me feel so incredibly abundant in the future, but I have to self-sacrifice like crazy in order to keep it up. What the heck, universe? You know, what's going on there? That's not right. That's not how, that we're not supposed to have both of those at the same time. Okay. I'll let you in on a secret, Aries. You're not supposed to self-sacrifice in any like long-term way and feel good at the same time. So if you are self-sacrificing, you're going to feel bad. Okay, that's something we need to put out on the table really clearly. Like, if even if it's for a bigger goal, like there are times, you know, we see this all throughout history where people, you know, really cause themselves difficulty for like the quote unquote greater good, for their community, for their constituency, for their business, whatever it was. And they were looked fondly upon in history. But let me tell you, for those people, that was not a nice experience when they went through it. It's rewarding, and there is a human honor that deals with that. It's like the earth plane, you know, there's some crazy lower vibration stuff here, there too. And, you know, it felt good afterwards. It felt good afterwards for them, but it did not feel good while it was happening. And I kind of feel Aries kind of stepping into a very kind of like warrior-like signature here, where they're kind of like creating situations for themselves like that, where they have to like really create a environment of self-sacrifice in constant ways or in repetitive chapters. So you'll also see that like for those people who like went down in history, it was in a very consolidated chapter of their lives. It was not their whole lives. It was not story after story after story of self-sacrifice. Okay. Otherwise they would not have survived for that long. So that's an important thing to be seeing this month. Like for those of you Aries who are like incredible servants of the public or something, or you are kind of stepping into like a global leadership or something, or you're wanting to like really, you know, step into this Ace of Wands, Strength, King of Pentacles, Emperor vibe. You know, you can't martyr yourself to get there now. Okay, we had a small part of us that did that in 2020 and 2021, but 2022 wants to see us having a more abundant, prosperous situation. And by the end of the month, you're going to have an opportunity for more abundance and capability. And, you know, I'm suggesting to all of the viewers of this channel this month, and I will be saying this again probably in the lunar eclipse video, like what a feasible time for a vacation, a staycation, from now until July. So until like Leo season, there's a really good chance to like withdraw and reassess just your feelings. I don't even want to see people like strategizing hardcore or planning hardcore, or slamming the microphone as I'm just done. I apologize, Aries. Mercury retrograde is oncoming. What can we do? That is also happening. So prepare for Mercury retrograde this month. No fun to be that self-sacrificing martyr during a Mercury retrograde. It ends up being a very circus-like experience in any way. A contrasting message for you, Aries, in May. You're meant to celebrate. You're meant to have balance here. You're meant to get stronger through ease. All right. We have Jupiter moving into your sign. So yeah, the self-sacrifice thing, the martyrdom of Jupiter in Pisces will fade and not become so popular. In fact, some of us could even look like we're grasping or trying to like be putting on a certain like show. All right. So Jupiter's moving into Aries, and it's going to be more about fun, pioneering new incredible ideas, spaces, or innovations, and traveling for a lot of people, or being more first person, being more individual in their creative process. That's going to give you great abundance. And there should be a bit of a code switch, I think, by the end of the month, where it's like, wow, look at how lucky I am as an Aries. I don't need to worry about these old ancient issues. Wow, look at how much I am comfortable in these new places. Or if I just kind of took down my previous biases, I might actually reveal to myself a very comfortable and infinite situation that does actually have a better trajectory than I'm acknowledging. So that's a lot of what this month is about, is like a recognition of the abundance that you have and a recognition of the balance and fortitude that you've gotten. So we have 10 of Swords. It's been coming up for a few signs this month. Interestingly, the Mars signs, I know Scorpio had it as well, and you have it. So like Mars is in Pisces, right? In May, it's not a great sign for Mars. So there can be like emotional volatility with Mars and Pisces, and it's with Neptune, right? So that's maybe a tough one because it's your ruling planet, right? In a very emotional place. So you might be like wanting to like see the emotional significance of what you're going through, or you might be really amassing a lot of emotional stories with like everybody in your life. So like work relationships and personal relationships and family relationships all taking on an emotional tone. And we might want to professionalize it, or we might want to have less of a personable effect only on some people, you know, like I get it, especially if you have growing friendships, like that's great to have trust there. But I think it's good for Aries also to find where they want emotion in their life and where they don't. Okay, could be a good thing. Finally, before the week to week, you have arrived, okay? Strength and the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. That middle block of your reading is saying that like the core is really good. So core strength might really be increasing, and you might take a lot of energetic healing in working with core strength this month. But also like your roots or your source of energy right now is very positive. So look more to that instead of like tangential, like outside of you situations for comfort this month. Okay, let's talk the week to week. 10 of Swords rooted down by the Emperor, week 1. I think just keep things moving. Like there could be a very egotistical energy there for you or for people around you. And I think that you don't need to act through ego, and you need to pay attention also to who is in your life acting through ego. So it's harsh to like judge another person for their choices during this time. During the first week of May, it's very harsh also to punish people or to have any type of Machiavellian tendencies is really getting harsh because people get like called out, or also people are on the record as that now. So that is hard for like public people or for people with any type of standing to now be known by anybody in your like industry, or even like personally in a very personal capacity as well, as someone who has too much of a strategic mindset, or somebody who likes to see punishments or consequences doled out to people who do wrong. It's a great way to become isolated within your experience. And if that is something you're going through in the first week, it's really powerful to take a more friendly tone, or to just let it pass as well is good. The Emperor energy becoming maybe overexpressed for some people now, and needing to tone it back again, like vacations, withdrawals, kindness is a much better form of operation during these oncoming months. Week 2, Ace of Wands rooted down by King of Pentacles. Creative material expansion. New creative business for some of you, those two cards together. New creative roles in your current job or business. Being seen as a beacon of stability and creativity at the same time. It's a wonderful combination. You see, like this is where that healthy core is coming in, Aries, and I congratulate you for stepping into this energy. Pay attention in the second week. Ideas, accolades, they're there, all right, for you, especially if we're stepping out of that egotistical place, or we're choosing not to interact with those who are super egotistical now. Week 3, strength rooted down by the Four of Wands. And you're celebrated, or you're celebrating another person's engagement. Someone could be proposing marriage to you as well, or someone in your life is proposing a marriage or an alliance or some type of business partnership in the third week, and you are invited perhaps to officialize that or to take part in that process. So people look to you as a very official or powerful person within the group. And even if you don't think so, I see a lot of Aries like not thinking that they actually have the sway that they have, or not thinking that they actually have the strength or rank that they have, and there's a lot more there than you think. So again, it's not to stir ego, but it is to remind you, like before you, you know, make complaints, or before you, I don't know, get lower in vibration in any way, remind yourself of how far you've come, and of the power that you are actually really moving with now. Because any negative expression from an Aries person could be seen quite cruelly during this time, not just by the other person, but by everybody. So it's better, I think, during this time as Aries people to I don't know, just be there as that beacon of material and creative strength rather than needing to assume a more pointy type of energy. So week 4, 4 of Pentacles reversed, you're done by the Temperance card. Beautiful. You might be overspending time, money, energy just a touch, or it could be the extreme opposite, you could be holding on to too much, or reserving too much energy. So if that's the case, it's good to let it out, or to go to very open places, or to go to very, free places for you. So it's hard to be constrained at the office during that time. It's hard. It's a wonderful time for vacation. All right. And even treating yourself to a vacation, especially if you've been saving for a really long time, or if you've been super responsible. I think that a vacation planned or undertaken during the 4th week would be wonderful. For Aries, you have the Temperance card there. You have 3, Emperor, Strength, and Temperance. And those 3 together tell a certain story, don't they? We go from very strong decision making in the first week to very strong pacifism in the 4th week, or very strong passivity, not passivity, but peace with the contributions of other people. So there's a separation of self from the qualms of other people, and there's a rebalancing of yourself within those qualms. So that's a very nice opportunity for you, Aries, to reestablish yourself in a really positive way, or an even more positive way than what you already are established as. So beautiful month for you. I love seeing Jupiter coming into your sign. I love knowing that Aries is getting super lucky and has so much to offer for everybody involved with them. So congratulations. And let's talk more about that in your extended reading. I'll talk about a little bit more about Jupiter in your sign and what it means for you. And I do weekly forecasts every week on Patreon, and you get all of these readings and all of the extended readings with the one membership. So I think it's a great and wonderful value if you guys want to check it out. If not, thank you so much for being here on YouTube, and thank you so much for your likes, comments, and subscribes. It's a wonderful way to support just here on YouTube. So have a wonderful month, Aries, and check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. Much love. Bye.